Grand Rising. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me well and see me well over here? Yes, no, maybe. Can you guys hear me? Yes, I'm having some issues over here and I don't know what the world is going on. Let me know if you guys can see me well. You guys can see me? Okay, cool. Because I was having some issues. I had pressed the live button like twice and then it ended my whole stream. like, alrighty, Grand Rising, everyone. We're here. We're here. I had to make a whole new daggone thing in a matter of minutes. Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys are having. Hey, Ev's Beauty. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday so far. So today is just going to be an easy breezy, not so much true crime, more so us girls talking discussion, because I am truly trying to get the understanding of why our women today are finding the need or the craving to throw away their lives. It's like they're putting societal expectations, societal's, limits and what they should look like and what they should do and how they should respond before better judgment. And it's starting to look a little bit strange. So this case today is about two friends. They met online actually, which is crazy. They met online. Both of them have their own following, own supporters and things of that nature. They own business adventures. And somewhere along the line, it went left. Okay? To one of them decided, well, they decided to fight each other. And then when they decided to fight each other, things go left and one goes to social media. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Hey, The Real Books, listening in. Hey, 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 hey. All right, so let's get into the details of this case here. All right, so Shakia Jenkins, okay, it's her name. This is a young girl. When I went to her profile, you can tell that she is considered the it girl, very popular, very known, and she is meeting the aesthetics of what they would want a woman to look like or a woman to be in today's age, which I think that caliber is kind of crazy. Okay. I'm one that really believes in I prefer to be pretty smart than pretty stupid because you can have all the looks in the world, but it only takes 60 seconds to make a dumb decision to make you pretty stupid. Literally. And her 60 seconds in a fight made her fight someone, okay? And I'm one that also believes that oh, she looks popular. Yeah, yes, she's very popular, okay? And that's their social media thing. Everybody wants to be popular, everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be considered hard, tough, gangster, thug, and it gets you absolutely nowhere. I'm here to tell you. Okay? I'm here to tell you it gets you nowhere. Um, but her and this girl, they met on social media. They, connected in some way whatsoever, and then that relationship then went left. Where the two decided that they wanted to have a fight and square up and squabble, all right, and be out here fighting, real mannish. So back in 2023, the victim in this situation, she had met Shakia, okay, Shakia Jenkins, through social media. So their online connection had begun to grow into a very close friendship where they did have some regular communications and they did spend some time together in person. So in February of 2024, the friendship had ended after a heated dispute that happened at a Valentine on Valentine's Day. There was an argument and it was intense enough to for them to end all contact, and that's when the animosity begins to linger, okay, amongst the two. Now, post the fallout, there was an occasional hostile interaction with some indirect comments that was going on social media back and forth between them. Now, moving on into July of this year, July the 15th, by the way, late night, early morning. So both of these women are at the Uncut Miami nightclub out there on Miami Beach. So they see each other outside as well as inside, which then triggered some form of verbal altercation between them. So that dispute had then escalated until the security had moved them off the premises. But they continued on to challenge each other to a fight. So after being kicked off the property, the tension had then spilled over into a parking area where they both had exchanged some challenges towards each other, and they wanted to settle the situation somewhere else. So they decided to move in an agreed location. So that agreed location landed them at a 7-Eleven gas station out there in Liberty City, which was a few hours away from the club in which they were already at. So they were challenging each other to a one-on-one fight. Now, I don't know if you guys, if you two ladies understood that there was a time in this situation where you could have just walked away. And this is why I can't give you guys any excuses. The time that you guys had to walk away, I'm not giving either one of you excuses, actually. The time that you guys had to walk away was the time when you guys paused, got in your cars to drive to the 7-Eleven. That was your time to make a U-turn somewhere else and take your tails home. But instead, you wanted to prove your toughness. You wanted to prove your leverage. You want to prove that you're not scared. So you both decide to go to 7-Eleven. Pretty stupid. So at approximately 2:30 a.m., okay? 2:30 a.m. while we are all sleeping, resting, and possibly on our second dream, okay? They both arrive at the 7-Eleven gas station parking lot. The fight then begins immediately after arriving, after this whole verbal shouting and escalation of physical violence, okay? So during the fight, the victim suddenly feels a sharp object stabbing her in the face. She realizes that she had been cut repeatedly. So witnesses heard her scream, "She's stabbing me, she's stabbing me." Jenkins continues to strike before fleeing the scene. Now, the victim is then injured, of course, and then she's bleeding. She drives herself to the Miami-Dade office, Northside District, seeking immediate help. Okay? The victim then goes on social media. Y'all love talking on social media. Pretty stupid. Y'all love committing a crime. I don't know what it is. For the life of me, I will never understand how y'all are so big on no snitching. And so that's how I know that y'all really don't understand the stuff that y'all be doing and decisions that you be making. Because us normal people, us law abiding citizens are really looking at y'all like y'all are crazy and like y'all are really insane. Because when we see y'all do a crime and then we see y'all press alive, we are thinking into ourselves, you are stupid. We are really thinking that in our head. We're thinking that. We really are trying to understand, how did you commit a crime and decide what process in your brain, okay? What thought process made you press a live button and continue it on with the crime on live? Because us law-abiding citizens are knowing that the police is watching that same live button that you just now pressed. So we as law-abiding citizens are looking at you like you're crazy. So no matter how much you're banging on your chest on live, no matter how many curse words you say on live, no matter how much you take your voice and make it very deep, no matter how much you scream at your phone, we still see pretty stupid. No matter how hard you try to make yourself seen. I need y'all to truly understand that. That's how we're really looking at y'all. Maybe someone needs to tell you that, or maybe you don't have great people that are law abiding with common sense that are able to tell you how we look at you. But our first interaction with you, that's what we see. You have to have a brain to think. You have to. And this is why I say, I prefer to be pretty smart than pretty stupid. Because y'all think that you can have these BBLs and bodies and lace fronts and lashes and makeup and nails, and you still are pretty stupid. You're still pretty stupid, regardless of how much you clean yourself up. And this is why I tell ladies all the time, don't go layering yourself with all of this make believe of what society expects you to be, cosmetics, until you fix up in here. If this part right here is still screwed and deranged and crazy and off and lacking in common sense, all of that exterior is pointless. It actually holds no weight anywhere. It doesn't hold any weight. You only are going to be able to go so far with those aesthetics without a brain on your head. Stupid don't they just stupid don't discriminate against nobody. You can do all of that and still have the brain cells of a brick box. Like for real. So she goes to social media because she wants us to know that she's tough, okay? She wants us to know that she's that girl. She wants us to know that she's a thug.
I said what the fuck I said. And the bitch lucky she ain't die. She better be thanking God she ain't die today. She better get up and pray and get on her knees and thank God she lived to see another day. Like I did the same way I did when I overdosed. And bitch, I thank God the next day, bitch, I almost died. She should be doing the same thing. Bitch, you should be thanking God. God saved you. You lived to see another motherfucking day. Bitch, that's what you should be doing. Thank your motherfucking God. And don't take life for granted. Because, bitch, you could be here in a blink of an eye. And just like when I was laid out on the ground, bitch, I thought I didn't know I was gone. But I would have been mad as fuck if I would have died. Where you had the knife at the whole time? Last question. It was in my wig. No, I said, bitch, if I would have died, I would have been mad as fuck. Bitch, I would have been too mad. I'm mad. I don't even have an appetite. Like, I thought that hoe was going to be the appetizer. Bitch, I'm mad. I wish that hoe would have died for real. Bitch, I don't even have an appetite right now. I really thought that hoe was going to be the appetizer.
A wise man told me if you can't say a 7-word sentence without a cuss word, it shows your educational level. First off. So you post this on social media, and then you continue to use your little fingers and you post it on there as well, giving your thoughts about you almost taking someone's life. I guess you feel like you're a thug now. And you wanted us to let you want us to know that you stabbed someone and you wanted her to pass away. Huh. Crazy. So what the victim did with this same said video is she took it to the detective. The victim showed the detective the live stream video from Jenkins' Instagram account and she recorded right after the stabbing. Jenkins had said that she stabbed her and then she stabbed her again. She said, "Call me Chucky," and Michael Myers twice. So she then also continued to taunt the victim. Who else wants to get stabbed next, is what she said as well. Saying, "I have to go to the airport in a minute. I ain't from Florida." The video also contained multiple threats at the victim as well as others. Now, when it comes to Facebook, she decided, okay, Instagram's not enough. I'm going somewhere else to talk. I ain't sorry at all, and I'd do it again. She also says, would have been happy smiling on my mugshot knowing that you good and dead and not coming back. She also added, your kids would have been on the news crying. They would have been setting up a GoFundMe. Then she scrolls all the way down to TikTok. I'm mad. I don't even have an appetite. I thought that she was going to be the appetizer. She says that she should have finished the job and was really going to kill the victim. So then she says, okay, well, the video is not enough, so let me just start typing. So she then posts about boarding a flight to Houston. She says, damn, I wish it was a little sharper with some emojis. She changed her profile pic to the McDonald's worker that killed her manager. If you guys don't know about that story, let me know in the comments and we could definitely discuss that one too. I covered that one on Bigo before vacation. Now, on August the 1st, Jenkins is then back in Miami. She's arrested at the international airport while waiting to board the flight to Houston. Pretty stupid. Not only did you post after, this show is really about being pretty stupid because I really need my sisters to understand that it's a real thing. Not only did you commit a crime at 2:30 in the middle of the night while all of us was sleeping, okay? You then posted and gave us a story time on multiple different platforms. You then typed it on multiple different platforms. You then posted the flight that you was going to take to flee and allowed the police to come and find you. pretty stupid. I'm not on Bigo no more, Miss Lisa. But I'll cover that story next week if y'all want me to. But I'm not on Bigo anymore. Um, so you're pretty stupid. You literally walked the police through everything in which they needed to come and arrest you. Now, you're sitting in jail with a BBL. I keep telling y'all ladies, it's no point in getting a BBL if you're going to sit on it and do something stupid. You are paying thousands of dollars for a big butt, and now you're about to sit in jail in a cell with it. You paid to get a BBL to sit in a cell for attempt first degree murder charge. You paid, how much is a BBL? About 10 grand or something, depending on where you go. So you paid a lawyer's fee just to sit in jail cute with a BBL. Just because you wanted to make yourself look like a thug. To all my young girls out there, it's easier to be cute and pretty and sit cute. It's really easy. I keep telling y'all that. That bad life, I already walked through it. I'm telling you, it's not going to get you nowhere. The good thing about my bad life, I did it when I was still a teen. I did not wait till I was 30 and 40 years old to make the same mistakes when I was 15, 16, 17. That's the only difference. It's not going to get you anywhere. It didn't get me to anywhere but sitting in someone's juvenile detention center crying to go home. Okay? All for my mama to stand in front of the judge and tell the judge she don't know what to do with me and keep me there because I was losing it. And they kept me there for a little bit longer. And I appreciate her for that stay because the Lord knows where I would be if she didn't do that. Okay? Y'all young girls need to understand it's easier to be soft, dainty, cute, pretty, and smart. It's so much easier. Your peace is protected and all of that. And something tells me that y'all argument is really on the base of envy because envy is such a disease that you guys are walking around in two separate states mad at each other about some things in which happened years prior and y'all was still mad about it. So something tells me that there's envy and jealousy somewhere in the midst of this that caused y'all to have this level of anger for this long. That tells me that you guys were sleeping mad, eating mad, focused on this very person that is nowhere near you, nowhere around you, and your focus is on them to all wait till you guys are arguing back and forth virtually through your fingers. Thank God for Mom and Lolita. I appreciate her decision. When I was younger, I didn't understand it. But now I understand. When my mama and my daddy stood in front of that judge and said, my judge said, he asked me, because I'm trying to be tough. I was trying to be tough all the way up to the courthouse. The judge looked at me and said, so what you think we should do with you? And I said, I don't know and I don't care. Do what you want. Because I wanted to be tough. Tough ain't get me nowhere. They then looked at my mama and said, my mama and daddy sitting right there and said, ma'am, what do you think we should do with her? My mama said, lock her up because I don't know what to do with her. The judge said, all right, lock her up, take her back. Just like that, 60 seconds, my tough mouth had me a year and a half and sitting in detention center with crazy people, thinking that I was really crazy until I seen what crazy really looked like. So all y'all young girls out there that is trying to give this tough persona, it does not get you nowhere. Okay, it doesn't. It's no point of having all these lashes on and nails done and lace fronts and bodies and things of that nature and still doing mannish stuff. This is mannish. This is, if someone called me right now and said, Savage, I want to fight you, you think I'm going to say, oh, well, I'm coming. Go ahead. You want to fight? Go ahead and fight because I'm not coming outside. Call me scared. Call me whatever you want to call me. You could do whatever you like. If you want to fight shadows right outside my front door, as long as you don't cross this threshold, you could do whatever you want to do. But I'm not coming outside to fight you. I'm not fighting nothing. I'm not fight. I done did my fighting when I was a kid. I'm not fighting anything. You cannot get fight what? Like I am pushing 40. Fight. I have a child. My daughter is 15 years old, going on 16. What am I? I'm not fighting nobody. Like, what am I doing? I don't get it. Y'all go get these scratches on y'all faces and breaking your nails and ripping the lace fronts that you done paid hundreds of dollars for just to go fight somebody. Now this girl is left with scars on her face that she will see for the rest of her life because she went outside to fight. She had both of y'all had a decision to make. Do I want to drive to this 7-Eleven? It was at that moment that you should have said, absolutely not. I don't want to go. I'm going home. I'm tired. I've been drinking at this club. She can fight herself because I'm not fighting her. I'm too old to be fighting somebody. I don't understand it with y'all. A lot of y'all ladies, get it together. Get it together. All y'all young girls, take it from me. Take it from somebody that has walked in y'all lane. I promise it ain't got me nowhere. It ain't got me nowhere. Here I am today, a proud nerd. I am proud to tell people I am a nerd. I am proud. And it's because in this society, they have literally put a dark shadow of being a nerd. I was talking to my daughter about this the other day. Why is it that kids get picked on for being smart? Society picks on people for being educated, for being a nerd. They give you names like nerds and geeks and lames for being smart. But when you are bad, when you are loud, when you are boasting, when you are all out there with the craziness, you're popular and you're cool. And it's because society wants to keep you as stupid as they can in order for you to be cool. That's what it is. So just be who you are. If it's a geek, be it. If it's weird, be it. If it's lame, be it. If it's quiet, be it. If you're scared and don't want to fight, be it. It's okay. Because they're jealous that they can't do what you. That's it. It's only thing that it's just jealousy. Y'all be out here jealous, letting people that's jealous of you make you lower yourself to their level simply because they just can't take the fact that you're just amazing. People are going to hate on you because you're smart. People will hate on your business. People will hate on how motivated you are, your work ethic. People will hate on things that are outside of your looks. You will only be amazed. People will be mad at you simply because you're educated. Simply because you know great business decisions, just simply because you have class, simply because you have self-respect. People will hate on you for that alone. So why not give them something good to hate on? I prefer you hate me because I'm intellectual than hate me because I'm just cute. So let this case here be all of you people. Share it to some. I needed to get this off of me because I'm so tired of seeing young girls thinking that they have to meet this tough girl standard. I've been seeing more girls come to social media and say, I will never cry. Why not? You are a woman. You're going to have emotions, you're going to have feelings, and you're going to cry sometimes. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay to say what low cuteness fades, baby. It fades. And that BBL ain't gonna sit like it used to when you get up in age and your skin start looking different. It ain't gonna look the same. Stop thinking it is. So start using this right here. Use it. Use it. Wake up and pay attention. Please do. Please wake up and pay attention. Alrighty, guys. So, um, we do have Royal Lockbox. If you haven't got your letters in as of yet, please get your letters in, okay? The Royal Lockbox will be returning on the last Saturday of the month, okay? Let me give y'all the date. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that would be on the 30th, okay? The 30th is when the Royal Lockbox will be. If you want to submit your letters, submit them right here to savageroyaltyent@gmail.com. If you want to remain anonymous, just put lock me in the box, okay? If you are okay with your name being said or people knowing who you are, just say unlock the box, okay? The Royal Lock Box is just a show that allows you to write in and get sound advice. Yes, I'm only 39, but I have a lot of wisdom, okay? To be 39 and I have a lot of life experience in me. Um, so I do give, many people say I give good advice. So the Royal Lock Box allows you to talk about anything. It doesn't matter. Friendships, families, difficulties that you have in job, mental health, whatever. It doesn't matter. No topic is all topic. You just write in and get some advice that you may need, okay? It's going to be at 2 p.m. on the 30th. It's going to be a midday type of show, a nice midday Saturday show, okay? A nice little sit back midday show. Thank you to Real Books. Lashes, what'd she say? I love her. I swear, y'all, because she be saying, what? Hold on. Lashes, BBL, wig, and cake up makeup translates feminine. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. I didn't. No, no, it doesn't. I know she being sarcastic though, y'all. she been she being sarcastic. Y'all know Real Books be sarcastic. She be she remind me of that. You know how that shady sister, the one that say something real shady, but ain't nobody. Only the people that love her understood what she said. like she, like only the people that love her get what she just now said. Everybody else that don't know her have no clue what she just now said, y'all. Not a not a clue in the world. like that's what she reminds me of, y'all. I swear that's what she remind me of. Alrighty, y'all. Also, do not forget we have the Royal Code. For those of you that was on the Bigo side of things, then you know about the Royal Code. The Royal Code is a show that I put together on Bigo. With modern women, they think so. That's true. They really do think so. On Bigo, the Royal Code is like a podcast where I have myself and four other royals: Queen Tay, Love Spells, LaFlair, and hold up, Queen Tay, and myself. and myself, okay? So me, Love Spells, Tay, and LaFlair, okay? We will be doing the Royal Code, but right here on YouTube. It will be once or twice a month starting next month on Saturdays. So you will have 2 Saturday shows in the month of every single month, okay? Once or twice, once with the Royal Code and once or twice with, once with the Royal Lockbox and once or twice with the Royal Code. We are we are in our planning stages right now. We will be discussing everything, whether it's crime, music, celebrities. It's really like a talk show, okay? Something like The View, The Talk, something like that, where we talk about everyday life things, all right? So make sure that you guys do tune into that as it will be premiering next month, okay? Stay tuned for all of the promotional content so that you will see exactly when it will start, all right? You guys have a great, great Thursday and a great weekend. Remember, there's no shows on Fridays because you guys are earning your Saturdays, okay? My school workload is kind of crazy this semester, so I got to adjust to that, all right? I got to go to the office for work shortly. Have a good day. Alrighty, guys. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you guys next week.